Hi everyone, hope you're having a good week. This week we have two parshas, it's Tazria and Metzora. And the parsha of Tazria starts by telling us about a woman who's just given birth. So there's a different case if she's given birth to a girl or to a boy. If she's given birth to a boy, after 33 days we're told she has to go to the Beis HaMikdash and bring two korbanos. And for a girl she has to wait 66 days and then again bring the same two korbanos. So which two korbanos does she bring? She brings a korban olah, which is the highest form of offering that we have. It's from the word aliyah, an elevation offering. It's a very high spiritual kind of offering to bring. And then as well as this, she has to bring a korban chatos, a sin offering. So the obvious question is, what's she done wrong? She's brought a beautiful new life into the world. Why does she have to bring a sin offering? So the Mefarshim have lots of different explanations, some of which I found quite amusing actually. So first we have the Ebenezer. He says, while she was giving birth and in a lot of pain, she may have inadvertently uttered some unseemly words that she wouldn't normally have said under normal circumstances, and she might be feeling bad about it now, so she should bring a sin offering. So yeah, we can relate to that. And then the Chizkuni says, again, some of us might relate to this. During the process of giving birth, while she was in a lot of pain, she may have inadvertently taken an oath, that she would never ever sleep with her husband again, because this was the result of that moment, and she doesn't want to go through that again. So again, she may now be feeling differently, or she may not, who knows? But either way, she brings a sin offering for taking on this oath. So those are two quite physical reasons for this sin offering. Then the Safarino brings an explanation that's kind of a more spiritual nature. So his take on it is it's now, either a month or two after she's given birth, and the actual physicality of giving birth is now over. For the first month, you're very much aware of the fact, your body aches, you're very much still in the physical zone of having given birth. And now a bit of time's passed, and actually, she might be now reflecting that she's brought a new life into the world, she's a new mother, and as such, there's a big spiritual element to that as well. So she now has the time to focus on the spirituality of both herself and this new child. So I think these two offerings actually give us quite a nice insight into the dichotomy of being a parent. So on the one hand, she brings this elevation offering because that represents all of the hopes and aspirations and lofty dreams that we have for our children. When they're tiny little bundles of joy, they've done nothing wrong yet. We've done nothing wrong yet. We haven't messed them up too badly. And every possibility is still on the table. They have all that potential. And we want them to achieve, and we want to be good parents, and we want them to be everything that they can be, and we want to be there to love them, to support them, to help them achieve and accomplish everything that they're able to. So that is the korban olah. That is everything that we want, that we're hoping for. But then, at the same time, there's the practical side. There's the rational part of you that knows that actually, as a parent, you're a human being and your child is also a human being. And that is the korban chatos. It's representative of everything that you're going to do wrong as a parent, all the mistakes you're going to make, all the things that in hindsight you would have done differently. And, it's not like it's intentional. But at this point, even before it's happened, you know that it's going to happen. You're not going to be perfect. You're not going to do everything right. And likewise for your child, they might be amazing most of the time. They might be incredible. You might be amazingly proud of them and they might accomplish a lot. But on the other hand, there will be mistakes along the way. They're not going to be perfect. They're not going to get everything right first time. And, life is a journey and there's going to be ups and downs. And the parent-child relationship is very complicated. It goes through different stages, different phases, and there'll be times when you feel much closer and much more in touch, and times, maybe in their teens, or it could be any time that, you struggle with the relationship and it's not all you want it to be. And both of you on both sides of the relationship are going to do things right that you'll be very proud of, and also make mistakes somewhere along the way. And at this moment, when it's all just beginning and you're just about to start out on your road as a parent to this particular child, you take that moment to acknowledge and you say, you know, this, the Korban Olah, is everything that I hope for, but this, the Korban Chata, says, I realize there's going to be a difference. The reality is not going to be the same as all these aspirations that I hope for. So this is what I'm aiming for, and hopefully I'll achieve something somewhere in the middle, both myself and my child. So for any of you who are having a hard time at the moment with anything in particular, with well, either way, the parent-child relationship where you're either the parent or the child, just it's worth reading this Sedra just to reassure yourself that that's okay and it's normal and it's to be expected, and all we can do as human beings are to try our best and try and get it right. And if we don't get it right the first time, then just keep trying. Have a good week and a good Shabbos.